Hey, this is Jessie Lang, host of Wide Open Throttle. We recently visited our official tire and wheel supplier, TireRack.com, to get some answers to some basic tire questions. First things first, tire types 101. When we purchase a brand new car, what are we most likely getting on our car?
Well, most cars sold in North America come with an all-season tire, something designed for all 4 seasons of the year we get here in North America. Dry, wet, snow and ice. Bit of a jack of all trades, probably the master of none.
So what do we have here? We have one of each type.
Over here is what you'll find typically as original equipment on performance cars. It's a dedicated summer tire or a 3-season tire. Tires need 3 basic design elements to provide the traction that they're designed to deliver. They need appropriate tread depth. They need an appropriate tread pattern and an appropriate tread compound to provide traction in the conditions that they're going to drive. A dedicated summer tire will absolutely provide the best dry and the best wet traction of any of the tires you'll have on your car. And that's a surprise to a lot of people. They think they need an all-season tire to get good wet traction. It may be okay in the wet, but a dedicated summer tire is actually going to be better in the wet because it's not compromised to try and also provide some traction below freezing in the snow or on the ice.
Okay.
These tires typically also feature larger tread blocks, are more performance oriented, will handle better to go along with that improved traction in the dry and in the wet. A typical all-season tire has a more broken up tread pattern to try and provide some traction in the snow and on the ice. Smaller tread blocks, more of these sipes and small slits in the tread pattern give biting edges and give the tire at least a fighting chance to try and provide some traction. It's appropriate if you live at the fringe of the snow belt. You see occasional light snow, but when it's deep snow, it's not going to be enough to get you where you want to go.
So that's where my Michigan tire.
Your Michigan tire, anywhere where you see regular snowfall, a dedicated winter tire will provide you significantly better traction in the snow and on the ice than even the best all-season tire can do. It has a tread compound designed to work in those cold temperatures and provide traction at below freezing. You look at the tread pattern, it is a little bit deeper than the all-season or the summer tire. It's also much more broken up. The tread blocks are smaller, more jagged, more notchy, more edged. There's also a lot more sipes and slits in the tread pattern. Those also help the tire provide a lot more traction in the snow and on the ice. In most parts of the real snow belt, Thanksgiving to tax time is the best period in the year to use your dedicated winter tires.
Okay.
You get to early, middle of April, it's time to take those off, save those for next winter, and then put on whatever you drive during the summertime. Whether it's the all-season tire that came with your car, or you want to sport things up a little bit and drive on a performance summer tire.
Okay.
Come November, depending on where you are in the hemisphere, then you switch back to your winter tire.
Okay.
A lot of people think that it's more expensive to own winter tires and have a second set. Well, when these are on your car, the winter tires, your summertime tires are resting. They're not getting any miles on them. Most people, when they own their car, they'll have 2 sets of tires on their car in the lifetime that they own it. Well, instead of having 2 jack of all trades, why not have the appropriate tires for the conditions? A dedicated winter set and then your summertime set.
Absolutely. So if I take off my winter tires and they're sitting in my garage for 6 months, do I need to inspect them? Are there things I need to be looking for before I put them back on my car?
Well, of course, you should be looking for any kind of damage, irregular wear, cuts, scrapes, punctures, objects stuck in the tread. You should check them when you take them off. Don't wait till it's the middle of November and it's about to snow tomorrow and you want to put your snow tires on.
Sure.
You need to inspect them when you take them off. Store them out of direct sunlight in a fairly constant temperature place. The dark corner of your garage, the basement if you can do it. Those are the best places to store either set of tires in the off season.
To learn more, visit TireRack.com for technical information, test and survey results, and more.